and welcome back to another video. This is CryptoKoinz, and in this video I'm going over all the staking platforms I released last week. I have a few comments in some of these different projects and everybody wants updates. So in this video I'm going over all the staking platforms I'm involved in, and I'll have an update with their contract, how much money they still have there, if the contract value has gone up or down. Out of these projects, only one has rugged so far. So let's go over it. Let's see how risky these staking apps are, and I will give my honest opinion and review here the pros and cons of each individual one. Here's one of the first ones I started releasing last week. This is Ftm Fomo. This was about 10 days ago, and Ftm Fomo is still running. And if we scroll down, we see only about 152 FTM for 14 days for Ftm Fomo. There's only 3 days left there. This was a lock plan, and there's 3 days left for me to double down there. So I'm feeling pretty confident, and it's still looking good. I should have done some unlock plans along with the lock plan. Regardless, no worries. And I think the price is also going up. You can't go wrong with these L1 networks. If we take a look at the contract, there's $4.8 million worth of FTM stake there. This is why it's very important when I release those videos, I release them very early on, and you want to stake as soon as possible. I'm feeling very comfortable. I know I'm going to get paid, and this one looks like it might run for a few weeks. There's enough capital there for me to get paid out for my 14 days. It's just a matter if they're going to rug or not. And it doesn't look like it. There's still a lot of money in there, and Ftm Fomo, as of now, this one's going down as a winner. Let's go to the next one. This is by far one of the most successful ones that I've seen lately. AVAX Staker, huge winner there. And I did go a little heavier on AVAX Staker, and I'm glad that I did. So let's scroll down and take a look at my positions. So as you can see here, I went with 3 lock plans and 1 unlock plan. I went with 2 silver plans, 1 savings plan, and 1 platinum plan. So my strategy here was go with the unlock plan to earn 1.3 AVAX there, and that would cover the platinum one if that went bellied up. And so total I invested, what is this, 5, 10, 11 AVAX. Total I invested 11 AVAX on AVAX Staker, and I'm glad that I did. We're just a few days away from being able to get those rewards, and I've been collecting my rewards from the savings plan. So this is still another winner. This is one of the best projects with the most capital locked there. And when I released this video, that was the perfect time to jump in. Let's take a look at the contract. There's $5.5 million in that contract. Huge success there. AVAX Staker, another thumbs up. 2 for 2 there. And full disclosure, I released these projects a little bit over a week. And if you want to jump into these now you're rolling dice. You're rolling dice, and there's no telling how long they will last. But the contracts look very healthy. Another one that's thumbs up. Now let's go to AVAX Savings. If we go to AVAX Savings, these are my positions. I have 1 AVAX here for 7 days, and I have another one for 2 days. I love AVAX Savings. I wish I put more money. They only have 3 plans, and all of their plans are unlocked. If you're afraid of getting rugged, these plans, you're able to collect rewards every day, and they're a little bit less riskier in my opinion. It gives you nice rewards, and it's a hybrid of an unlock and lock plan with nice rewards, and you're still able to collect daily. AVAX Savings, another big winner. If we take a look at their contract has been holding steady there between 3,800 and 4,200 AVAX, and it's actually up. The balance is up on AVAX Savings, and you can see people are still staking in here. So AVAX Savings, 3 for 3, another winner as of right now. So now let's talk about Ftm Staker. This one I released 1 day before the launch, and I put it on my Patreon, and I put it here on my YouTube channel. I release a lot of these projects on my Patreon before I put them on YouTube. So if you would like to see these early releases, make sure to check out my Patreon. I also do whitelist giveaways for pre-sales from time to time. So go check that out. Ftm Staker, I announced this one before the launch. I was there right when it launched, and I was one of the first ones to stake along with my Patreon members. And if we take a look at my position, I went 100 FTM Platinum, 100 FTM Gold, 200 FTM Silver. So I went heavier on the shorter term. I went with all lock plans. And then as I went down to the other plans, I went less riskier there. So if this one gets unlocked, I'll be up about 195 FTM, which will cover the cost basically of these two if these go belly up. So that's kind of my strategy, what I've been doing. I just trickle down each one, and as each one unlocks, it covers the cost of the riskier plans. So far, so good. Let's take a look at the contract. This one has $608,000 worth of FTM there. When I launched this video and I staked in here, there was only $200,000 there worth of FTM. Since then, the value has gone up and continues to go up, and now it's reached 600,000. It was hovering around 400,000, almost 500,000, and now it's at 600,000. FTM Staker, another winner. That is 4 for 4. As of now, I feel very confident with the contract. There's plenty of funds there. Let's go to the next one. The next one is Phantom World. Phantom World also, I announced it last week when it recently was launched. And on this one, I went with a 7% plan and staked 200 FTM there. It shows 215 since I've been withdrawing my rewards. That's another great thing about FTM World. You can withdraw your rewards. I've been drawing my rewards daily here on this one, and it reinvests 10% of it for the longevity of the project. And I actually came in here and I FOMO'd into a 14% plan. So I did go initially in the original video, I bought into a 7% plan, but I decided to go 50-50 here and bought the 14% plan. A little longer duration, a little bit more risk, but it's looking good. And I've been withdrawing my rewards here on this investment. Let's take a look at the contract. If we take a look at the contract, $212,000 worth of FTM, and this one's been hovering around there. This one's just basically sustaining itself right now around these ranges. I consider it a winner since I've been withdrawing every day, and there's still funds in there. These numbers have not dropped drastically as of yet. So 5 for 5 there on these staking apps as of right now. And now for the bad news. This is one that I did cover, BNB Fury, and this one got rugged. This one didn't even last like 5 days, I believe. Maybe it did. I don't know exactly how many days. And I didn't stake that much in this one. So luckily, it wasn't a big loss for me. I think I did half of BNB, and I did an unlock plan, and I recouped most of that position. So not a big loss for me. One has not worked out, and if we take a look at the contract, it got wiped out. There's nothing in there. So this is the only loser as of now. We still need to wait until next week to see how these other projects perform. So my overall thoughts, I see a lot of different comments there, and the money is real. I'm withdrawing. It all depends on your risk tolerance. It all depends on your strategy. I'm getting in there the day that they are launched. So even if one rugs, the rest of the 5 are clearly making up for those losses. Now, if something like this rugs, then that's gonna be pretty brutal for me. But we'll take it as it goes. This is crypto. This is what is hot right now. We're seeing trends. We saw the DAO trends before, and then we saw the nodes trends afterwards. And right now is layer 1 staking plans. And there's going to be losers and there's going to be winners, but this is where the money's at right now. So this is why I continue to cover these projects. I'm going to leave a link under the description of this video to all these projects if you want to still check these out. So those are the breakdowns. Those are the updates, the contract updates, and how much money these projects still have going forward. So it's going to be up to you to decide if you want to partake. But this is why it's critical that you subscribe to the channel, you hit the notification bell, and you're first in line for these new projects. And I just recently released Ethereum Stake, Phantom 1 Profit USDC, and BNB Staker. So these are the latest staking projects that were released in the past 2 to 3 days. So you can either go into some of the old ones that I just covered, or you can come in here to some of these new ones. The Ftm Staker, it is brand new. It was launched yesterday. So make sure to check out those videos to learn more about these new staking projects for this weekend. So that's going to do it for this video. If you guys found this video of any value, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.